Hola!
Hola, Wick Free Candle fans and all our team in the Emerald All-Stars!
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, there's no Monday call today. We are in
Tenerife.
sunny Tenerife, which for you guys, the other side of the world, in America, Australia, New Zealand, because a lot of Europeans know where it is. This is a little island just off Africa. It's Spanish owned, so they speak Spanish here. And it's sunny all year round, so it's good for us. Now, this week's call is... Wow, just let me... I didn't even do my hair for this call, never mind.
Mr. Scott, get on with it.
Okay, this week's call is all about how earning the incentive trip can grow your business. Boof! Okay, and this is our 7th incentive trip in 4 years. We earned, not won, you don't win it, you earn it, remember that. We have earned every single incentive trip ever since it was launched. Now, there's two type of people, okay? There's myself, who I get inspired and I get motivated by working my business every day because I want to build a big business. And then Alexandra, who will admit this, she is always motivated to build a business, but when an incentive's launched, she gets that extra little bit of motivation.
Yeah, because I have to earn it. And with the highest points possible. There's just something, it's my competitive streak, and you guys know me, have a little bit of a competitive streak. I like always improve.
Sorry, this is not 9 a.m. in the morning. This is 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. at night. But this will be going up at 9 a.m. in the morning. So that's, yeah. So, but I will get, there's no secret formula to winning these trips. There's no secret method. It's simple, which Alexandra's going to talk about in a minute. But what you really need is you really need to want to earn these trips. You really need to go out and be hungry to earn these trips. And you need to go out to earn these trips to build your business.
What's the best things about being on the trip, though, for you?
Best thing about being on the trip, for me personally, is like me and Alexandra would have 2 or 3 holidays abroad without our Scentsy trip. And this has bought me a yearly extra
You turn
extra
the camera
trip.
on and his hands go crazy.
People just don't understand. It's good to express yourself and, you know.
So come on, what'd you get out of this trip?
You know, when I go on this trip, I get to... We would choose where we want to go normally on holiday, and I get the choice made for me. So we go to many various different places. We've been to Vegas, we've been on a cruise, we've been to San Francisco, we've been to Mexico, we've been to Greece,
Athens.
We've been to Rome, Pisa, we've been loads of places. And it's 5-star.
5-star.
5-star. So it's a bit of luxury for just doing our job. And how many jobs do you have, or had, or know people have, who, for their reward for doing great work, they, instead of getting a pat from a pat on the back from the manager,
if you're lucky,
they get a free holiday.
I happen to like, because I know he's not going to bother asking me what I enjoy.
What do you enjoy?
I enjoy having a luxury holiday. All the gifts and goodies that Scentsy give us, because they do spoil us. Like, I have my awesome towels from last year's incentive trip, and it makes me grin every time I see them. But I have to say the best thing is, year after year after year, I get to hook up with some of my Scentsy besties, and we get to do some networking, share stories, have giggles and laughs, and it is like a little family gathering. And I would love you guys to come on it too, because it's even more special when it's a gathering and it includes your team. So I think if you're not on the next incentive trip for all of us, which is our cruise to Cozumel in Mexico, you're missing out.
And Scentsy, they put on loads of activities for you, and you don't have to do them. You can do your own thing. We normally like to come out a few days prior to the trip. Alexandra's just not a very expressive person. She just can't stand me.
I don't fancy getting punched in the face. Oi, you just
okay,
my
but
wine.
You don't have to do them. You can do them, like, we come out a few days beforehand and sometimes stay a few days afterwards. At our own expense, since you pay for the flight, but we put ourselves up in a hotel a few days beforehand. And you can really just do what you like. We kind of use it like the Mexico trip as like a leverage to, you know, we went to Florida and Maine beforehand and afterwards. So it was just kind of an excuse.
Orville might watch this and he might be like, seriously, I have to stop those Wick Frees. They do this every time.
But
don't stop us, Orville. It's the perk of winning these trips.
But you can use it as a leverage to...
Yeah, have a bit of an extra
extra holiday. But
so,
my personal tip is you just got to want it. Alexandra's going to give you the simple, fundamental tactics of getting on it. But my personal tactic is you just got to want it. You got to make it happen. You got to go out and get it. You got to get rid of that negative thought in your head.
Okay, now you're getting onto my tips.
You got to get rid of that negative thought in your head. and you got to go out and make it work. Now, that's me done.
Hand over to the real, awesome person in the duo.
The real awesome person in the duo gets excited when an incentive trip's launch, whereas me, I'm always excited and I'm always working my business every single day. So I'll pass you over to the second in command.
Who joined Scentsy? Me. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're going to look at what you need to do in order to win this next incentive trip. So, pen, paper, write it down. Not going to do much writing. 1, believe. Have the confidence. Believe in yourself. The number of people that do not make it on an incentive trip when they could have made it on an incentive trip, and I see this year after year after year with very talented people, the reason they do not make their incentive trip is they do not believe.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop the hands. Stop the hands.
If the trip is somewhere close by, like it is for European ones, they get this whole kind of they get dismissive of it. They're kind of like, oh, well, I'm not really sure I want to go there anyway, so I'm really kind of not going to try. So they wipe it off using that excuse. If the trip is far away, like it was for Mexico, then they go into the other type of lack of belief, which is oh, well, it's so far away and I need to get so many points. I'm never, ever going to achieve it. Guys, for the Cozumel one, you have 2 different tiers. So you can go for tier 1, the 15,000 points, where some of you are going to get a free trip, region 1. Region 2 and region 3 are going to get it with product credit, generous product credit for flights, flight credit even. So you have that tier 1 option. So if your confidence is kind of like this, you can aim for it, but you must get saving to buy the rest of that ticket. Or you can just go for it. What have you got to lose? Go for it. Say, I'm going to get over 50,000 points. I'm going to get over 32,000 points. I'm earning myself a completely and utterly, I'm going to get spoiled rotten free trip.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Believe in yourself.
Can I just add one thing? You've got 3 months to earn this trip, okay?
I'm getting on to that.
Okay, no, just a minute. No, I haven't finished.
At the end.
So you've got 3 months to earn this trip, okay? And just say you win the first tier, you've got those 3 months to save up for your ticket.
Well, you have, and that's where I'm getting on to point 2.
Alexander wouldn't have raised that point.
You need to have a plan of action. So point 1, confidence. Confidence and self-belief. Don't think about how am I going to do it, just get on and do it. Number 2, have a plan of action. If you don't have a plan of action, i.e. you haven't done your frontline reports and seen how many points available, you haven't worked out how you're going to get your 500 points every month, you haven't booked yourself onto convention, count up the points that are available. We've put the points tracker in the team page. Use it. Really, really use it. And this comes then to Scott's point. Point 3, front load those points. Work like stink to get the points in the first couple of months. That's how I operate, okay? I operate to get my 15,000 in May, or when it's in August. In August, I want to get my trip as fast as is humanly possible. Last year, I think we earned our incentive trip by
June.
Mid-October. We did not... by June.
The summer incentive.
Summer incentive, we earned it on something like the 2nd or 3rd of June. We earned it before my 40th birthday.
June.
Yeah, one and a bit months. And then push forward. We didn't have anything extra to aim on that trip, but we pushed and pushed to come in with just shy of 50,000 points.
See what people do?
Why? Because see it as a fun way of growing your business.
And what we do, we get competitive with ourselves.
We do.
We don't just if it's 30,000 points to earn the trip. Our goal is 80,000 points because it's going to grow our business. It's going to smash the trip, and it just gives us a little boost.
Yeah.
So that's our aim. Don't aim to just crawl over the line. Aim to just smash it out of the water.
Front load those points. Get those points as fast as is humanly possible, and then you can do what Scott says, which is go on to earn the all expenses paid free trip. And seriously, guys, I know you all really well. You are all awesome, and you should not be sat there thinking, well, I'll just go for the 15,000 points and then I'll save up the rest of the trip. Why? Why are you going to have to pay out $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a ticket if you book it later? Go for the free trip. It's same with the with the Euro trip. Go for the free trip. Why? Because if we get to buy in partners, you can spend that money to buy in your significant other, can't you? So really, that is all it takes. Know how the incentive trip works. So that's up to you to read the criteria over and over and over again. Front load those points. Seriously, work like stink for the next 3 months and have belief in yourselves. We believe in you. I should be taking with us 100 plus team members. There are 100 plus team members who can make it. Last month alone, there were 60 of you that got over 500 points. 60 of you. Yeah, 500 PRV. Come on, seriously, guys. There was how many of you that recruited? You guys have so much potential. This trip is right there in your hands. You have all the keys to success. Scott and I are cheering you on. Your sponsors are going to be cheering you on as well if we're not your sponsors. I want to see as many of you as possible. I want to have like the best, biggest party in Cozumel, Mexico ever.
Just imagine, okay? Just imagine you could be having a team meeting with people from the UK, Ireland, France, Spain, New Zealand,
soon.
Australia, USA, Canada. You could be having a team meeting.
Anywhere else.
You could be having a team meeting with
Puerto
us
Rico.
from all over the place.
Guam, if we can get someone.
And it's going to be fun. And all you got to do, if you sign up to earn some extra income, you're going to be earning extra income and earning a holiday if you just do the simple thing.
So if you want to go for the trip, I want you guys to contact us. Let us know you're going for the trip. And let's set up a very, short mentoring session. We will do the mentoring. We will look at, the points available. We will work out a plan for you. But I tell you right now, guys, you have to get 500 PRV every single month. There is just no excuse. Don't be lazy and limp over with 150 because you're losing out on 2,000 crucial points. Get yourself to convention if you can. 1,000 points right there. These might be the 1,000 points you need. And seriously, get recruiting, add team members. And if you have it so you've got it structured, and this is my really big tip, if you have it structured so you know if you got 3 team members to certified you doing it, don't sit there and think, I've got this in the bag, because I guarantee team members do not dance to your tune. You don't work to the beat of my drum and they don't work to the beat of your drum. They are human beings, and whilst they'll appreciate and want your support and help, they're not going to do anything just to earn you a trip. So you work with them to get them on a trip, and you should be coming with them. Do not ever work on the fact that everybody is going to do exactly what you expect them to do.
And one thing
they don't.
I don't want you guys not to do is, and I've seen this in the past, is I don't want you to recruit friends and family, pay for their kit, put orders in, just so you can get cruise points, because you ain't going to build a business and you're not getting there genuinely.
Do you want to know what's going to happen? You're going to get what happened a couple of years ago. We're going to have an audit and you're going to be bumped from the trip. And I'm afraid it's happened. And ultimately, I will be asked if there is something suspicious. And I have to be honest, because I owe it to the people who put this trip on, and so does Scott.
It doesn't matter,
don't do it,
because that ain't going to happen.
Do not bonus buy.
That ain't going to happen. But that's just. But you got to do it genuinely.
Your head's like.
And you will build your bit. You will, if you earn this summer incentive, come November's paycheck, come October, come September, you will see a massive improvement.
September. Have you had too much to drink?
You will see a massive improvement in your paycheck alone, just for going for this trip.
And tell them what else they get for earning this trip. What is it that they really get for earning this trip, Scott? Can you think?
The downside is you get to meet Alexandra. The plus side is you get to meet me.
No, what you really get from this trip is when you look back on the 1st of August, apart from going, woohoo, I'm going to Cozumel completely free, and I'm meeting with free Alexandra and Scott, you get an awesome business, because your business will have grown by how much? You need to have recruited people. You need to have got people to certify.
And you'll be in a good position to earn the next incentive trip.
You will, because guess what? 1st of August, we launch another one. So even if you are not quite there this time, learn how to earn an incentive trip, because come August the 1st, we are going to be kicking it, because we're going to be going for our second trip of the year. And if for some chance you happen to be watching this video and you are not involved in Scentsy yet, there are still a few people out there, contact us. Contact us for a free information pack. You should be coming on these trips too. They're an absolute blast.
It's not some kind of, like, people think it's some kind of cult. People saying, oh, I can't do that. Well, I will never win a trip. Yeah, you can. I have never been in a company where it is so easy to win a trip for just doing our jobs. Recruit a little, sell a little, and teach your recruits to do the same. So, we're going to go now. It's 15 minutes. Our call's normally 20 minutes, so you're getting 5 minutes off. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, go do something positive with that 5 minutes, like post some adverts, go recruit somebody.
Yeah, just
sell something.
As I said last week, the biggest tip, the biggest top secret wick-free tip of recruiting is speak to as many people as you can.
Ask everybody.
Ask everybody. Anybody, everybody. Internet, parties, basket parties,
so everybody,
whatever.
Cheers, Daddy Bear. Oh, I gave your nickname away.
Hasta luego, everybody.
Hasta luego.
Tisha Keradam, Guten Tag.
Bye bye for now.